is fucking working. Hopefully it's not acting stupid today. We will see shortly. Hope everyone's having a good day. Just got home from work. Had a few jobs to do. My stomach's growling. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Kind of crazy looking in this mirror lately, in this camera lately. Kind of crazy. In a good way. In a good way. Hopefully some people will come through, shoot the stuff. I slept like a fucking tank last night. I did 2 cardio sessions yesterday. I feel amazing today. A little sore, but not like unbearable. And I was having some trouble sleeping sometimes, so I said, you know what? Let me up the cardio a little bit. And no problem sleeping last night. None. None at all. I woke up super refreshed. And I'm going to go to the gym this afternoon or this evening, probably around 3, 4 o'clock. I got to do some laundry and shit. I did my meal prep before I went to work. Yeah, I feel good. Feel good. Just got to keep grinding. Keep grinding. Keep at it. Oh. When I was 300 pounds, I couldn't even do this. How fucking sad is that? It's sad. Pretty fucking sad. Hope everyone's having a good day. Can someone in the chats just send me a hello or a thumbs up or anything just so I can see if it's working? Hopefully it is. Hopefully the sound's working. It's been acting up sometimes lately. I talked to a YouTube representative that said they're working on it. We'll see. Hopefully it's working. If it's not, I will reset it. Almost time for the playoffs to start. Them boys in Foxborough better be working today. Getting ready. Stephon Diggs better stay out of fucking trouble. That would be nice. I have a feeling this isn't working. Let me check on my own laptop. See if this sound. Or chat. It's like every day, every fucking live lately, an issue. Fingers crossed. All right, that worked. All right, it's working on my end. All right, that worked. Me too, Joey. Hello. Happy Wednesday. How goes it, buddy? Fucking raining up here. Not too bad. We got through it, but it was raining a bit. Ready for the playoffs? It's going to be crazy. Nice. Good for you. I hope it's coming up to New England soon. That would be really nice. It would be wonderful. Unfortunately, there hasn't been much on for sports, so I haven't been doing many lives lately. I did one yesterday looking at the playoff picture a little bit. And I'm only going to do first round predictions this week. I'm not going to go through the whole gauntlet because I don't know who's going to play who depending on who wins. There's a tongue twister for you. But I will make those predictions on Friday. I'm leaning towards Buffalo. I'm leaning towards New England. I'm leaning towards Philadelphia. I'm leaning towards the Packers too, believe it or not. I don't know. I got a funny feeling that the Packers beat the fucking Bears. Call me crazy. I know they don't got Micah Parsons and stuff, but I got a weird feeling the Bears are going to choke. I got a weird feeling. And maybe it's because of the history of the team lately. I got a funny feeling they choke. Yeah, I might do the Celtics tonight, Sham God. They're playing Denver at home. Well, in Boston. So I might do that tonight if I get out of the gym in time. A lot of people, we talked about that yesterday. Someone said they wanted to see a Seattle rematch, New England-Seattle rematch. That would be a good game, I think. Both teams got good running backs. Seattle's got some, probably one of the best receivers, if not the best receiver in football this year. Obviously, I would be cool with that. I'm cool with whoever we play if we make it to the Super Bowl. I'd rather not play the Eagles if we can help it, just because they've beaten us. But every team almost in this entire playoffs in the NFC, the Patriots have played in the Super Bowl. Everyone but... I have to look at it again and think, God, we've played Seattle, we've played the Eagles, we've played the Rams, we've played Carolina. We've played almost every team. Thanks, Big Ben. I'm not LGBTQ, but you're welcome. Funny. I've seen you do that in other people's chats. You should come up with something new. I watch like other small streamers and just hit like if they're decent to try and support them. You should come up with something new, homie. I know. I gotta laugh at that's a good one. That makes sense. No, I'm probably one of the there's quite a few of us that are straight. Maybe there's some in the closet. I love pussy, so it's not me. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Full moon, I'm howling. Good fucking, that was good. I can appreciate that. Let's fucking go. Oakland Beach King, what's up? Billy King, how you been, buddy? Good to see you. Haven't seen you around, probably because of the snow. I'm hope you're well. I'm not on Facebook anymore either. I've been really good, dude. I lost a ton of weight, getting my life back together. There's no such thing as a straight Pats fan. Himothy. I'm Himothy. Yeah, baby. How you been, Billy? Good to see you. That's fucking great. I love the screen name. Good to see you, man. I didn't know what was up. I'm like, maybe I said something that offended him. I don't think so, though, because Billy don't really get offended that I know of. I said, he's probably busy, man. Yeah, wait till you see this, dude. looking like I used to. Not all fat, beat up, and heartbroken. Best thing I did was leave the postal service and not chase that bitch. Oh, funny shit. We got some funny chat today. That's cool. How's the family, Billy? I hope they're well. Thanks, Big Ben. Thanks for the piece of shit. Godfather salute. Happy New Year. Chat's going kind of quick. I think that's kind of... I would not use that pickup line. James, salute. Thank you. Happy New Year. I got your message on one of the videos. Thank you. That would not be a good pickup line. She would probably be super creepy. She'd be creeped out. Yeah, I'm getting there, dude. Summer's coming quick. I'm trying to sling some dick, you know? Well, it would be nice to find a nice girl, but I don't fucking really have much faith in that. So I guess sling some dick is the next best option. You got some of those hoodies and shit? I got to get one of those off you. I'll see you soon once the weather changes and shit. I'll see you and your boy. I'll drive by the crib or something and see you guys out there. But yeah, I got a funny feeling that the Packers might beat the Bears. Hey, how's things been on how's things been on Ripta? All right. Fucking poor people you must see this time of year. Fucking with no home and nowhere to go, and unfortunately fucked up on drugs and whatever. Oh my God. You must see some shit, dude. Well, you're in the Newport side, right? Well, I think they move you guys, but still, just because you're out there and fucking where it's beautiful, there's still some ghetto shit. I know from being a mailman out there. Everyone thinks Newport's this beautiful fucking utopia of millionaires, and it's really not. It's only certain areas. And generally, those aren't the people riding the fucking public transportation. Thank you, James. Thank you. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well in everything. Really. Making some money. My little side business is doing good. I'm not getting rich, but I'm making enough money to pay some bills and, you know, keep the wolves away, take care of my mom. I mean, not that she needs much taken care of. She still works too, but pay some bills and give her some money, or fucking take her out to eat once a week. Good for you, Godfather. What are you going to do when you retire? You're going to find a hobby, right? You can't just sit around, I guess. That retirement shit, you got to be careful with. I've seen it happen. People fucking stop doing nothing and fall apart. Well, congratulations. You don't seem like the type of dude that would do that anyway, but word to the wise. I'm sure you got a plan anyway. I would. You don't work that long and not have a fucking plan, obviously. That's awesome. Good for you. You're going to go on vacation right away? I would. That'd be my first thing if I was retiring. We're going away somewhere. At least for a week. At least for a week, for sure. Yeah, that's not bad. You can't do it every single day, but yeah, it's not bad. That's cool. I found pictures of my pit bull when he was a puppy yesterday. I'm fucking so psyched. I've been looking for him everywhere. I thought I left him with the fucking ex-queen. So glad I found these. I was worried about it. I don't have much left, but I got some of them. Fucking Oakland Beach King. I love it. Billy King. Fucking legend. Legend from my neighborhood. One of the neighborhoods I grew up in. Fucking funny. Funny shit. I was just thinking about Billy King the other day, too, because Ralphie Turner was in the chat. He came by to say hi to me. And I was like, have you fucking heard a scene from Billy? And I was telling him the story about his cousin fucking mad that I was trying to push my podcast on the fucking Oakland Beach community thing on Facebook, and Holland got pissed because he's trying to make a buck selling shit. And I stopped posting because I didn't want to piss him off. Holland's not really the guy you want to fuck with. Thanks, Funk Congress. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Thank you. Crispy, salute. But yeah, I found pictures of my fucking pit bull when he was a puppy. Well, one of them when he's a puppy. I miss that dog so much. This dude was fucking nuts. My dog was a fucking nut. Not mean, just nuts. Look at how he fucking slept. Fucking balls and cock hanging out. This dog was the best, dude. The best. You could tell he was a motherfucker. Oh, I miss that dog. That dog lived like 17 years. Fucking incredible. Got every last minute out of that fucking dog. That dog was a prick, dude. He'd knock your fucking bears over and shit, drink them on you. Nut, dude. That fucking dog. Oh, I miss him. Right? I was sleeping like that last night after doing all that cardio, Crispy. I was fucking shot. My mom said she could hear me this morning when she was fucking getting ready for work. At like 5:30 this morning, she was up. I didn't get up till like 6:30. She was gone. And fucking, I guess I was sawing wood. Oh. So yeah, I got a funny feeling the Packers might knock off the Bears. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't. But I got a weird feeling I might take the Packers in that game. I don't know. I have to look at the injured list and shit quick, but I got a funny feeling. Funny feeling. I think the Panthers will lose, but they beat the Rams this year, so that could be funky too. I don't know. It's going to be tough to pick because the year was so screwed up. Even the Chargers scare me a little bit for New England. If New England doesn't show up, they could struggle. I mean, the Chargers hung around with Denver last week without their quarterback. So, I mean, if they have them, who the hell knows? Hopefully New England's got Spillane back and shit. Milton Williams was back. We're supposed to have our 2 starting young linemen back on the left side of the line. A lot of people like Jacksonville over Buffalo, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I haven't watched enough of Jacksonville. A lot of people like Jacksonville over Buffalo. I don't. I think Buffalo is going to fucking know that this year they got to get it done. I would think they know that. I would think they're kind of talking about it without talking about it potentially. But this is their best chance, I think, at a ring. You got no Mahomes. You got no Lamar Jackson, who's giving them trouble. Plays them tough. If Buffalo don't win this year, man, it could be fucking the dynasty that never was. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it at the gym, Crispy. They were down 6 with they were down to Cincinnati. They played Cincinnati, I believe. They were down 6 with 3 minutes to go. And it was they were reviewing a call, and I sat there for 2 minutes waiting for her to watch it. and they couldn't get the fucking call, and I just walked out. I didn't see the end of it, but I watched a bunch of it while I was doing my second cardio set of the day. But if Buffalo don't do it this year, man, unless they're going to re-up on players next year and just go ballistic, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to say that because I don't like being that guy, but it's kind of like written, set up where they should. In a way, kind of. I mean, it's kind of fucked up, though, in a way, right? Because they go to their new stadium next year, and they don't even have a home game to go watch during the playoffs for those fans that have been there forever. I feel horrible for the Buffalo fans. Some kid, I love Josh Allen, and then he made another one, I love Eli Manning. Someone likes to break my balls, but he acts like an asshole to people in the chat, so I block him. That motherfucker was trying to say the owner's the greatest thing. Buffalo's owner's amazing and this and that. There's so many people. There's a thing on YouTube, if you look it up. Buffalo Bills fans won't be able to have new season tickets at the new stadium. I think if you put that in the search, it should come up. This dude and he's like, oh, the owner's amazing. He's this great guy, this, that, and the other thing. This dude's a scumbag. These people have been having tickets since the 60s and 70s and shit. And they're not going to be able to do it no more because he made it so fucking expensive. The one good thing about going to Buffalo for a game is it used to be reasonably priced. Not anymore. Not anymore. Especially they got a big new stadium they're going to have to pay for. And the taxpayers are already paying on it. Which is, I'm never really for that. I'm not a big fan of, I don't think taxpayers should have to pay for a fucking stadium. I don't. How much money do they get out of it? You get some tax revenue and shit, but come on. Come on. Yeah, you get some jobs out of it and shit, but come on. I don't think it's fucking right. It's just my opinion. I hope I can get a new one of these this year. That would be beautiful. That one's from 2014. I would love to get a new one of these this year. I don't know if they do it, but I'd like to get a new fucking Super Bowl shirt. I don't want to sound like a spoiled Patriots fan. I know we've won a lot, but the last 5 years have been fucking brutal. Probably because we're used to winning. We're winners. Fucking winners up here. Got some real winners. You think it's their year, Splash? You think they finally get the job done? If they don't do it this year, when the fuck do they do it? When do they do it? I'm going to pull up the brackets right now and see if there's any new news, but I'm starting to get excited. I've been thinking about it a little bit today while I was working, and like, this could be fucking interesting. This could be interesting, this playoff. It's going to be. I'm pretty sure. I think there'll be some higher seeds that fall. I pray New England isn't one. Oh, I fucking pray. New England's got to make sure that they get after Herbert, rough him up a little bit, and they can't let – they got to watch McConkey and Keenan Allen and tackle. Tackle the running back. Don't let the running back get going. I think New England will be fine. Those three things are probably their biggest things. What's up, dude? How you been? Good to see you. Happy New Year. I like your name. I'm sorry I don't remember. There's so many people that come in and out through here. Yeah, Harbaugh got fired. I don't think that was right. I think he was a scapegoat. I tell you what, though, and maybe that's why I don't think so, though. That Ravens team got to look They got to tackle better. They were horrible tackling against the Steelers. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And the running back, Warren, and the other guy did pretty well. But, I mean, you got to fucking tackle, guys. You got to tackle. Can't let these guys get ahead of steam. They're so athletic, and they can. It's not just that they're fast; they're shifty, and they made some shifty moves and shit. But there was nothing like insane. You know, they're not fucking Barry Sanders and LaDainian Tomlinson and shit. You know, with all due respect. What was your old name? That's probably why I don't remember. But I've been good work in progress. I've lost over 100 pounds, man. I'm just grinding with getting fit. Working on my personal life, rebuilding my life. Yeah, I don't think I remember. I apologize. But thank you for stopping in. I hope please don't take that disrespectfully. I do so many fucking videos, and I try to do a lot of content. So, how have you been? Yeah, I'm getting there. I still got more to go, but I got a really good start. And I don't do a lot of political stuff anymore, so that's probably why, too. I try to kind of stay away from it. Once Trump got elected, my job was done. That's really the only reason I did it. I was so afraid what would happen if the other people got in. Honestly. That's really the only reason I started doing it, because I couldn't believe how fucking idiotic people were. But I think the Steelers got enough to take care of the Texans. I'm going to look into each game before the playoffs start, but I think Friday I'll do a whole thing on it. Oh, and I want to look and see what's up for tonight. The Celtics are playing. They're actually playing really well without Tatum lately. And I've been watching them and following them on my own, but I haven't done too many Celtics games this year, which is really what I used to do a lot of. We might do one tonight. I don't know if Jokic is playing or not. I think he's out. I would assume he's out. That's why New England's why Boston's a favorite tonight. Boston's won 4 in a row. Jaylen Brown has been on a tear. On a fucking tear. He dropped 55 or 59 the other night against Kawhi. I know Kawhi's getting up there, but I've seen Kawhi in person. I watched him play. He's fucking huge. I don't know, Jay. Shout out to you. Hope everything's going well, buddy. I don't know. If they lose, does it make it a difference? I don't know. And if you're Pittsburgh, do you keep spending? Pittsburgh's going to have to get a young quarterback. I know they drafted Will Howard, but and there's a ton of guys out for the Nuggets tonight. That's why. Aaron Gordon's out. Tim Hardaway Jr. is out. Valanciunas is out. Jamal Murray's out. Braun's out. And Jokic. Oh, they're benching the whole team tonight. That's an easy W for Boston. Boston, -9.5. Take fucking Boston by 10. If you're a sports gambler, I would take Boston by 10 tonight, even without Tatum. Yeah, he's been on fire, dude. He's a fucking stud. He's a stud. People are fucking think just because the Celtics don't, people think, they lost Tatum. They don't got their big men. They need to get some big men. But not having those big guys is just going to give Brown and Tatum more touches. It could be beneficial. if they can hold up. And then you got to double them two guys. And when you do that, someone's fucking open. Peyton Pritchard, I think, is their starter now. I know they got Anthony Simmons too, who he's not a good defender, but the kid can score like a mother. The kid can score. But I don't know what happens to Aaron Rodgers. I don't know. He looked pretty good on that final fucking drive. I know that. He also almost had a meltdown too. Like, if they lost that game, a lot of it would have been on Aaron Rodgers and the coaching staff when they were having issues getting plays in and shit. He's been around long enough to draw something up, whether the coach is fucking, the helmet's working or not. So I don't know. I don't think he wins it all this year, though. I don't. If the Steelers win, it's because of that defense. Which it could happen. I just don't think it does. I think someone gives them too many fucking problems eventually. Even if it comes down, even if they make it all the way to the Super Bowl, the Rams are really good on D. Seattle's defense is nasty, super underrated. Patriots defense is underrated. We know the Broncos defense is probably the best in the NFL. But, I mean, if he wins one, I would assume he's done, right? If he wins one. He's got plenty of fucking money. But the Steelers will go as far as that defense can take them. Having Metcalf back will help. They finally threw the ball to Freiermuth, which I've been fucking screaming all year long. I like Freiermuth a lot. I think he's one of the most underrated players in the league. I've been saying it for fucking 2 years, 3 years. I was saying it even before I was a YouTuber. Why don't they get that dude the ball? Every time they throw it to him, he fucking catches it, just about. He's got good hands. He don't really turn it over. You got the Pats on money line. I think they're only giving up 3.5, but yeah, why not? Fuck it. They're at home. Yeah, I've been cutting down. I've had this pack for 2 days. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I smoked 6 cigarettes in 2 days. What do you want from me? Bye, douchebag. Oh, I got Whaley Man by accident. I got the wrong person. Hold on, Whaley Man. I bounced the wrong idiot. Harbaugh was the scapegoat. Harbaugh didn't deserve to get fired, I don't think. That team, Jackson was hurt all year long. Defensively, they should have won that game, man. They could not fucking tackle. I don't understand it. These guys don't fucking tackle. A lot of games you watch. I don't know if it's because of the head-to-head shit they got to worry about now, lead them with a helmet. But still, even if you get run over, make the tackle. All you got to do is wrap up. It's bad. That shit was bad the other night. At the beginning of the game, they did well. They got outside to the flats and made tackles, wrapped up. It's like one of the first things they teach you playing football, man. Wrap up. It's one of the first things they teach you in sex ed, too. Yeah, well, I get that too, Joe, but they don't even hit stick. It's like they're afraid to get run over. They don't want to get run over and be on a highlight. I remember Eddie George running over Ray Lewis, and Ray Lewis still made the tackle. And Eddie George got up talking all the shit, and Ray Lewis is like, oh, you didn't go any further, motherfucker. I still brought you down out of bounds before the first down. I don't know what you're so excited about. That's the mentality you got to have. Defense isn't for everyone. Mike Hunt, what's up, baby? Mike, is that your real name? I feel bad if I bust balls and that's your real name. I hope your parents, I mean, maybe if your dad was Mike Hunt too, I get it. Maybe people didn't see it like that back then. I'm like, I shouldn't break his balls just thinking his name is Mike Hunt to fuck with people as a gag. All right, cool. I'm like, I'm busting balls and laughing, and it might be actually Mike Hunt. I bet there's a Mike Hunt if you look in Facebook. That's a real dude. That poor guy. There wasn't a British actor, Mike Hunt. Lived from 1930 to 22. There was a Mike Hunt that was a baseball player too. Or a football linebacker. What a great name for a linebacker. I Wikipedia'd it. That's fucking great. Look at, and like a lot of them are actually somebody's when you look on Wikipedia. If I get this thing to look right. Come on, you fuck. There we go. Mike Hunt, actor, British. Of course he's British. American football linebacker, American baseball player, English figurative painter and etcher. He's definitely of Hunt. Gag name used in film and other media. No shit. Michael Hunter, disambiguation. Funny shit. Thank you for the comment. How you been, man? You losing weight too? Love it. Fucking love it. That's fucking great. I'll never forget the day you came in my chat for the first time. I was like, that's pretty funny. What's up, country? Hanging and banging. Holy shit. What's 10K? Like 6 miles or something? Howard Clegg, salute. Yeah, keep going, man. I still got a long way to go. You think so? I hope you're right, Kid Swift. That would fucking that'd be right up my alley. Bullshit. 6.2 miles is plenty. I only do like 4 miles at a time. At like a jogging pace. Bullshit. That's a great stop. Is Travis Hunter playing? Is he back? I know he was hurt. I think he's back. I'm going to do a whole full breakdown Friday. Gaither or Pimples? I don't know. That's a tough one, man. And I'm not a big Patty Pimblett guy, but you got to respect what he's done lately. It's weird because I'm not huge on Pimblett, but if he fights certain guys, I'm going to have to root for him. And it's not because he's not good. I don't like the hype train shit where they bump guys up so quick. And Patty's kind of shown enough now where, all right, I got to give him benefit of the doubt. I'll be rooting for Gaethje. He's an American. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight, dude. I've lost 102 pounds since July. I've been going to the gym like a motherfucker. I like go to the gym for at least 2 hours a day. Sometimes I go more. But I'm rooting for Gaethje. He's an American. He's an OG. Gaethje has got big balls. As far as he'll stand there, even if he gets knocked out, he's going to fucking go down on a shield. But thank you, country. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'll show you guys. I mean, I'm getting close. I can't only lose so much more weight, but we're getting there. better than it was. Summer's coming quickly. I'm trying to get in as good a shape as I can before then. I worry about Patty's jiu-jitsu a little bit. He's pretty good on the ground. If it's a wrestling match, I give it to Gaethje. If it's a jiu-jitsu game, I think Patty probably finds the fucking way. And because Khabib pulled it on him, and Khabib's nasty as shit, but he wasn't known for his jiu-jitsu. He fucking got him with a fucking leg triangle, choked him out when Gaethje was on top of him. He fought a guy with one arm. Yeah, I'm getting there, Jay. Time heals all wounds, dude. I put all the shit that was bothering me in my life, and you know the whole story. I'm not going to go to the whole thing, and I just use it as motivation. All the bullshit I was going through, I just use that shit for fuel. I got a lot to offer the right person. And not just that, I got a lot to offer myself. I got a lot to offer the world. I'm not perfect. I still smoke a little bit. I still drink a little bit, but I just try to get a little better every day for the most part and still enjoy myself a little bit. God bless him. He got big balls to fight fucking Justin Gaethje with one arm. I seen two guys at the gym the other day that motivated the shit out of me. I seen a lot of people that motivated me lately. I seen a blind guy going into the gym. And I'm like, I don't know if it was his caretaker or his wife, sister, friend. This girl dropped him off. And I'm like, does he need help? Like, it's snowy out and shit. And he's got a stick in his backpack and shit. I should have went back and got the fucking door for him anyway. And she was like, no, he's good. I was like, I don't want to insult him by helping him. So let him fucking do it on his own. And then that same day, I see a double amputee missing both legs from the knee down in the fucking gym. Incredible. And there's this other girl, I go and like watch her live sometimes and give her a thumbs up. Just because I think she's phenomenal, the shit she's been through. And she does a lot of cool shit. She's into like gardening. She's into girly shit and a lot of different shit. Her name's the Yellow Kazoo. I can't remember. I don't know her real name, but I always try to give her a like and help her channel out a little bit. She had like something. I don't know if she had a seizure or a stroke, but she can't keep her eyelids open on her own. Little blonde white girl. And she has to tape one of her eyes up. She can't have both of her eyes open because she has double vision if she does. Fucking poor thing. But she's out there grinding. She's dealing with fucking trolls. She don't let nothing bother her. She was telling people off and got demonetized. She just got her monetization back. I got to send her a fucking super chat or something. Just to fucking, even if it's $5, just to try and fucking support the kid. She's probably in her like early 20s or something. Poor fucking thing. But I say poor thing, but she don't give a fuck. She's out there doing her thing on fucking with her eyelid taped up. And these scumbags are just saying the nastiest shit about her online. Fucking scum. But yeah, I've seen a lot of that shit lately. And I have my own shit with my skin grafts, but it ain't nothing like that. I mean, I went through a lot of shit, but I got all my fucking arms and legs, and I got my sight. All the shit you take for granted. What's up, Kelly? But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm ready for summer. I got a long way to go. Actually, ain't too cold out today. It's rainy and shit, but it was cold. Like the last 2 weeks have been pretty rough up. Like in the 20s every day, below zero at night, a few nights with the wind chill. You get through it. Get through it. But yeah, I want to look at this one more time quick. I'm going to keep looking at it. We'll keep going through it until the game stops. But I got a funny feeling the Packers might pull it out. I don't know why. I usually try to pick at least like one or two upsets. And the Bills technically would be an upset of the Jaguars, but I don't really think so because even Vegas has Buffalo giving up 1.5. They should probably be giving up more in all reality. Eagles 49ers, I think the Eagles take care of business as long as their offense shows up somewhat. And they don't let Christian McCaffrey go ape shit. I think the Rams beat the Panthers even though they're on the road. I think Adams is supposed to be back. And I think Puka's fine, so they should be good. Steelers, Texans. I don't know a lot about the Texans. I think the Steelers figure it out. And I pray the Patriots show up against the Chargers. That's got like fucking trap game written all over it. And a weird fucking. If New England doesn't play well, they will lose. If they play well, they will win. It's that simple. That one for me. I wonder what's up with Justin Herbert. I know they didn't play him last week, but I wonder what's up with his health. How good he's going to be feeling going into it. I think he's got a problem with one of his hands. I think it's not his throwing hand, it's the other hand. Justin Herbert injury. Yeah, he's got a fractured left hand he's been dealing with since week 13. So if New England can fucking get to him, they could do some damage. And it's going to be, I don't think it's supposed to be as cold as it normally is in New England for that game coming up Saturday. It's not supposed to be as cold as usual. Hopefully it switches, but weather, Foxborough weather. I say the colder the better. What's up, Abel? Thank you. Appreciate it. I've been putting a lot of work in. I still got a long way to go. That's the thing about getting in shape people don't realize. Well, unless you're in it. You got to keep going with it. It's like a never-ending battle. So, like, it's one of those things I have to keep in my life from here on out. Trying to see what the weather's going to be for Saturday. Oh, I wish it would snow. I wish it would snow. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the same. Looks like it's going to be the same for Saturday. Oh, they're saying rain now. But it was supposed to stop earlier in the day. Now they're saying it's going to rain during the game. So that could be interesting. Double check and make sure the game's on Saturday, not Sunday. Yeah, it's on Saturday. Appreciate it, Abel. Give me some likes and some comments, man. It helps with the algorithm. Don't just watch the videos. I appreciate you watching them too. And that goes for anyone out there. It helps a lot. Kelly, you're hilarious. You're so funny, I booted you the fuck out. I wonder, and then I've already seen the weather for the Steelers game is supposed to be a little warmer than normal. See if that affects the Texans. Panthers, Rams, who the fuck knows? Down there in Carolina, it can go a little funky, but usually not too cold. And I would assume Philly's about the same as Pitt. Bears, Packers, Chicago could be cold. Chicago could be cold for that game, but both teams are used to it. Chicago weather for playoff game. It's supposed to be cold. Wind chills will get it down to about 17 to 23 degrees. Possibility of rain transition into snow, which could impact the game conditions. That would be fun to watch. Yeah. No doubt, Whiskey. They were talking shit about you yesterday. I booted them again. Nothing bad. Just being little cunts like usual. They've fucking been using me for profile pictures and shit lately. I don't give a fuck. That shit really don't bother me. As long as I don't gotta deal with their stupid ass in the chat. They got issues, man. That's all I can say. They got some deep-seated fucking issues. Wasting their life away. One day they'll realize it, hopefully. Maybe they're mental, I don't know. I mean, everyone likes to surf the internet and fuck around and shit, but I mean, we all waste a little bit of time, but at least I waste my time building my channel. You know, it's a little different. It still could be a waste considered to some, but welcome. And I know it's the same people because I hear the same shit, you know? You hear the same shit. It's not like not everyone thinks that you look like someone. Yeah, it's not going to work. We already had this discussion. It's not going to work because I know it's not you. And you've helped me out. So you helped me out in a big jam that day, number one. That's not the only reason. I know you're not a fucking scumbucket. At least in my dealings with you. I find it hard to believe you're a bucket in real life, knowing what I know about you from our dealings. So that shit will never work. How's the new job site? Good? You still inside, nice and warm? Hopefully. What did I forget to do? Oh, fuck, I gotta make rice. I knew I forgot to do something this morning. Yeah. I got you. I was making sure your name wasn't a fucking cat real quick. It's a bottle. I'm like, is that a fucking cat? Now he got me thinking. Dong. Well, the Commanders coach survived the season, it sounds like, Joe. Which is good, I would assume. Right? I don't think he deserved to get fired. That team was so fucking injured. He didn't have his quarterback. He made one bad mistake, but he was trying to get them back in the playoff hunt. It was still early enough in the season when he got hurt. I mean, it was kind of stupid to have him in the game, but I can see why he did a little bit. A little bit. The way the season had been and the way teams had fucking been coming back and blowing leads. But they got to definitely do some shit with the offensive line and defense. Well, they did it in New England. I know Josh McDaniels is probably one of the better offensive coordinators, whether you like him or not. He's won a lot of fucking championships. I know he had Brady, but Drake May looked all right under him this year. I wouldn't worry about it. And Drake May's doing it a year earlier, so I think he'll be all right. I think Daniels will be all right. It might revive him. Yeah, they got to get some. They got to get some offensive line help. They got to get some defensive help. It looks like they got McCroskey that can run. They lost quite a few running backs too. I know we got one of them. One of them, what they traded to the Niners, that was kind of stupid. But they got some draft capital, so let's see what happens. Yeah, that is true. He won with Tebow. I've heard some stories about McDaniels. I've heard some bad stories. So I don't really know what to think. But like I heard when he was with the Raiders, he was doing a lot of coke. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard people talk about it that are involved in the league heavily. So it's kind of like hard not to believe. I think when he was the head coach of the Raiders, it was going around. So I haven't seen anything about it other than on like podcasts and shit. But supposedly it all went down during a team meeting. But I haven't been able to find anything on it. But there's a lot of awful allegations. There's a YouTube video about it I saw too. I don't know if it's true, but they say the same thing about Mike McDaniels too. Much I believe that more than the other one. McDaniels looked pretty fucked up sometimes on the sideline this year. And maybe it's not coke, maybe it's Adderall. That shit is just meth in a pill. So who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? I'm so lucky. I've never been into the uppers. Thank God. I'm not into like anything more than coffee. I can't stand it. Even if I drink like coffee that's too strong, I get that fucking like jaw moving feeling. It's not good. At least for me. I don't like feeling like I'm gonna crawl out of my skin. But there's a lot of fucking allegations around it. I don't know. Whatever he's doing in New England seems to work so far this year. We'll see how it works in the playoffs. I got plenty of vices. Thank God that one wasn't one of them. That one might even be worse because you don't fucking sleep. At least everything I do, at least I get enough sleep generally. Wagwan. How am I embarrassing you? My lips are real sorry. I'm a white boy that's got fat lips. I don't know what to tell you. That's funny shit. Yeah, I've been looks maxing. I've been watching clavicular videos. Sure. Have you seen anything on that dude? That dude clavicular is something else. This dude does bone smashing, all kinds of weird shit. Takes meth before he goes to the gym, or Adderall. Don't ever, if you guys are younger, don't listen to that dude. That guy's a fucking moron. Even if he's making a ton of money and shit, he's a fucking moron. Moron. I watched a thing on him by this guy, Greg Doucette. I watch his videos about working out and shit, losing weight, getting fit. He did a whole thing on clavicular. That kid's a fucking moron. He just ran some dude over, actually. I don't know if it was set up or not, but it's fucking special kind of stupid. Special kind of stupid. I wish. I wish, Crispy. That would be fun. That would be fun. You cleared the room, Crispy. Thank you. Oh, shit. What the fuck? No. Definitely not. That's good. Most certainly not. I want to see what's on for sports tonight. There's got to be something good on. What the fuck? This shit's killing me waiting for the playoffs. Oh, basketball. Like I said, Boston, Denver, but no one's playing for Denver. Philadelphia, nope. Not watching them play the Wizards. Detroit, Chicago, nope. Charlotte, Toronto, nope. New Orleans or Atlanta, nope. Orlando, Brooklyn, nope. Clippers, Knicks, nope. Phoenix, Memphis, 8 o'clock, maybe. If Ja's playing. LA, San Antonio, Milwaukee, Golden State, Houston, Portland. Oh, man. That's the one bad thing about the playoffs. It's like, all right, you got the best games coming. But there ain't shit on right now for basketball, it seems like. For me, anyway. Nothing that really gets me going. Oklahoma City's been losing lately. They've been having some trouble. They got beat by Charlotte. I don't know who played, but hockey, Calgary, Montreal, Dallas, Washington, that's a decent game at 7 o'clock. St. Louis, Chicago, they both have the same record. They're both mid. Ottawa, Utah, both over 500, both with 20 wins. No, Utah's 20-20. They're doing all right for a young team or, a young organization. San Jose versus the Kings. Oh, shit. PC's playing Connecticut tonight. Oh, shit. There we go. If I can get home from the gym in time, maybe I'll do that game. And it's in Providence. That might be the game to do if I can get it. I think I can too. Let me check right now. That's what we'll do. There's been no college basketball on one of the apps I use. It's fucking aggravating the shit out of me. Let me see if I can get that game tonight. Maybe we'll do that. Do some Big East basketball. Providence is probably going to get fucking annihilated, but you never know. Sometimes they play them tough. I don't think I'm going to be. Maybe I will. What channel's it on? PC. What's up, Cannon? I'm well. How are you? Oh, shit. This shit's going to over fucking flow. Stupid bastard. I'm doing well, Cannon. Hold on one second. Just hanging, getting some shit done. Had to do some work this morning. Doing some meal prep and shit. Talking some sports, weight loss. Shooting the shit, hanging out. Nice. Best part of the day is when it's over, right? Well, the work's over. But I'm doing good, man. I'm doing well. Having like sports withdrawal a little bit, but other than that, I'm all right. There's been like nothing on for sports with football coming to an end. Well, waiting for the playoffs. So we're kind of like starving during the week right now. A little bit. That's about it, man. I gotta go to the gym tonight. I'd like to do something tonight, but it doesn't look like there's much on. If I can get UConn versus Providence on, I will do it. That's about it, man. Fucking came home from work, figured I'd do a live just to say what's up, just because I haven't done many lately. I did a quick one yesterday, but the trolls got fucking stupid quick. That's about it, man. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for the nice compliments. I'm going to keep grinding, keep going. See what we can do by the summertime. And then Like I said, I'm going to go as far as I can, getting in better shape as I can. It's going to be it's always going to be something, but I'm excited about all of it. I'm excited about all of it. You got to go to like Newest. I know it's fucking weird. Right? I love that song. That's a good tune, even if you're not into rap, it's got some funny shit in it. Some true sayings. Yeah, it's weird. You got to mess with like the 3 lines at the top of the comment section, because I got to go digging for you guys' comments too. But I see them. I respond to them. You should get a notification that I write back. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's funny too, because I've had like 3 or 4 people come in today that are like, "Oh, I watch you all the time and this and that," and they don't ever fucking comment or say that hello, or that's big for a channel. Especially, it's big for any channel, but a little channel like mine, the more comments and likes, the more YouTube shows my shit. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm happy with where I'm at today, regardless. But you know how many people laughed at me, said no one would ever even follow me, that everything I was doing was a complete waste of time? And although I'm not the biggest YouTuber on the planet, I don't think I've done too bad over a year and a half for having limited shit. I mean, it's not like I got a nice camera, or I got like the most basic shit possible. So I think I've done pretty damn well with what I have. You don't need all that fancy shit to get going. You know? And I do this shit to inspire and motivate people and have fun and talk sports and show parts of my life. It's really why I do it. Whatever it ends up being, it'll end up being. I also don't pay for views. I don't pay for advertising. You know, I don't do all that shit. Everything I do on my own. You know? It's a little different. A little bit different. Yeah, it's kind of strange, Crispy, right? I don't know if it's because I don't know why. I don't know why. And furthermore, even if you don't got money, right? Even if you don't got $1 a month to be a member, hitting the like button don't cost nothing. Saying hello don't cost nothing. You know? And get another coffee. Last coffee of the day. I fucking love coffee. Right? It's the best, dude. It's got no calories unless you fuck it up. Well, I put a splash of milk and half a sweetener in it. Well, I got like a half a cup right now. But I can drink it black if I have to. Closer we get to summer, I probably will start to. Once I start getting real close to 185. I still think I got enough fat on me where I can up the cardio. And I'm not trying to be like a bodybuilder. Like I'm not trying to be huge. So I still think I can push the cardio and be okay. I don't think I'll have problems holding on to shit. It's not like a lot of the muscle I have. I mean, there's some new shit starting to come, but I've always kind of, even when I was heavy, I still had it underneath me. So I kind of want to be like, what do they call it? I want to like look like like a runner, but not fucking a runner. I don't want to be that skinny either. At least I don't think so. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel. I'm doing everything based on how I feel. You know, looking good is great, but if you feel like shit, I mean, I don't think it's worth it. So we'll see what happens as we go along. I'm learning as I go too, so, and I'm trusting how I feel on a lot of it. I think that's probably the best way. I go for blood work the 13th. That'll tell me a lot. That'll tell me a lot. Where, like, what I can if I'm doing all right or not. I'm excited to go get my blood work done. I go like every 3 to 6 months. It's really the best way to tell what's going on with your body. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel too. And even like losing weight or being in shape, when I do hit that point where it's like, all right, maybe it's getting a little funky, I just add a meal here and there, It's not this big esoteric thing, I don't think. I could be wrong, but we will see. And I got a few people I can call here and there. I told you about one of my aces in the hole I got. I can always hit her up. We're on pretty good terms right now. I actually talked to her not too long ago, and the girl that I was telling you, her brother's a world-class bodybuilder, and he was like, tell him just to keep going. He wasn't a fat fuck for that long, so he will be fine. Tell him he could do 2 hours of cardio. He's fine. So, okay. We'll keep going. Some of it is I enjoy it too. Like I enjoy testing myself. And I don't like sitting around fucking bored. If I sit around too long bored, I start overthinking shit. I start thinking about shit I shouldn't think about, So it keeps me busy. It keeps me out of fucking trouble. Keeps me out of the fucking, partying too much and shit. So I mean, yeah, it's overkill, it's overkill. Well, what's worse? What's worse? So I'm better off sitting around fucking thinking about shit I shouldn't, or I'm better off sitting in a bar room fucking off, which there's nothing wrong with that here and there, but it's not something you want to be doing every fucking day. Or even sitting at home having a few. It's all right here and there. It's not something that you want to really do every day. Even, I mean, having one, I could see. Two, and after that, you don't want to do it every day. You don't. I try to save that shit for the summer, and I try to save it for when I'm like down the beaches with my friends and shit, or when we're hanging out watching a game and shit, or Friday night, Saturday night. I try to save it for that. If you do it all the time, it's not as fun as it should be, I think. Yeah, that's how I'm starting to feel too, Crispy. I don't feel good if I don't go at all. At all. Another thing, when I hit my goal, my first goal of 100 pounds lost the other day, that night when we were hanging out, I ate a bunch of shit, and I didn't really even go crazy. I had a brownie. I had that little cup of ice cream with some fucking Cool Whip. I had breakfast sausage with a couple fried eggs. I went in. I ate like a pound of ground chicken with a good helping of rice and a whole bag of broccoli. Like, I gained like fucking 6 pounds, dude, in one night. And I had a bunch of White Claws. I had like an 8-pack of, oh no, they're not White Claws. I had an 8-pack of High Noons. I weighed 330 the next day when I was 224. So fucking 12 hours before. Right? And I didn't feel like, I'm trying to think. It like fucked up my gut. I wasn't hungover and shit, but it fucked up my gut good. And I felt crummy. I was like, that's the day my knee hurt a little bit. I think I was holding water. But I'm already back down to 224. I'm under 224 this morning. But it took like 3 days to get it back to fucking normal. And I did not feel like that one day, about 12 hours the day after, I didn't feel too good as far as energy, and I still did everything I had to do. But yeah, it's kind of overrated. Yeah, my gut was fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like it. It was like, wow, I've been waiting this long to eat this shit, and now I don't even like it. And it tasted wonderful. I mean, the brownie was like, okay, cool. The Nutri-Grain breakfast bar, that was good. I like apple pastry and shit. The ice cream was really good. The brownie, I was like, eh. The other shit was normal. The eggs and sausage was pretty good. But the way I felt after was fucking terrible, dude. What up, Juice Salute? Thank you. We're getting there, buddy. We're getting there. Trying to get to 185 by summer. Let's see. I got to do the math. I haven't even done it yet. 224 to 200 is 24. 24 plus 15. What's that? 39 pounds. So I would like to lose 39 pounds from now until summer. That's my goal. It should be achievable. And not be skinny fat. I think I can do it. I think we can do it. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta stir this rice. I don't want it getting fucking stuck. All right. You ready? When's UFC coming on? End of the month? Gaethje versus Patty. I think it's 324. But yeah, I think I ate so clean that I don't know how much I can eat like shit. January 24th, excellent. I'm sure there's football on that night too. It looked like a good card from what I saw. Matter of fact, I'm going to look at it real quick right now. I got to get ready to go to the gym in a little bit, but I got a few more minutes to kill. What's new with you, buddy? How you been, Juicy Juice? Well, at least the main card will be after 10 o'clock, so I'll do that. I got to order Paramount too. What am I looking at? UFC.com. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. How's things down in Slauson? I'm fucking with you. Fucking idiots. That fucking the ass still comes around here and there. Not too much, but. That's right. Amanda Nunes versus fucking Kayla Harrison is that night. I forgot about that. Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo, too. And O'Malley's fighting Song Yadong. Derek Lewis is fighting Cortez Acosta. I hope Derek Lewis smashes that dude. I have so many homies that are fucking Dominican. That dude Cortez Acosta is like one of the only Dominican dudes that I've ever seen that I can't fucking get along with. I'm telling you, I'm not a huge fan of him. I hope Derek Lewis puts him in the fucking bed. Arnold Allen versus John Silva. I'd like to see John Silva get knocked out, but I think he's going to fight well. I was so glad my favorite guy beat the fuck out of John Silva. My favorite fighter right now, the last few years that's active, is Diego Lopes. Diego Lopez. Excuse me. Michael Johnson's fighting again too. Alexander Hernandez. That could be good. Alexander Hernandez better be ready because Michael Johnson, even though he's old, he's not going to quit. Most likely. Nikita Krylov versus Busakis. That could be decent. And then, dude, that card is so good. Umar versus Davidson is like, let's see. Gaethje and Patty is the main. And Harrison and Nunez, that co-main, whatever. O'Malley Yadong is supposed to be the third fight. Luis Cortez, fourth. John Silva Arnold, fifth. Michael Johnson Hernandez, sixth. Krylov and Bukakis, sixth. There's no way that Umar Nurmagomedov and Davidson Figueiredo are the number 7 fight of the night. That's fucking nuts. Rose Namajunas is fighting. She hasn't fought in a while. It's a deep card, dude. Charles Johnson, Alex Perez. Gordier's fighting Puliev. Umar versus Figgy's a dope one, dude. Yeah, I am worried about fucking Lopez. He's got to fight Volk like he fights everyone else. If he goes in there and just lets his fucking hands go and doesn't get caught, he can fucking knock Volkanovski out. I know it in my fucking heart of hearts. I know he can do it. When he fucking fights like he fought against that little cocksucker Silva, he's close to unbeatable, dude. He's fucking vicious. He fucking throws with bad intent. He's got to let him go. When he fought Volk that first time, he didn't let him go. I know he didn't. And I could tell by how he looked after the fight. He wasn't like mad because Volk is one of the GOATs, in my opinion. Volk's good, dude. And he trains his balls off. But, you know, I mean, he could fucking, he put a couple on him, but I don't think he really starched him like he could. And now, he's always throwing elbows and shit, but not like we saw against fucking Silva. If Volk gets caught with one of those, dude, and Volk's got a bald bean head too, he could fucking hurt him bad. He could hurt him bad. I think he can. I mean, I'm biased. He's my favorite fighter right now. But I didn't think we saw the best of him against Volk. And maybe it's because Volk's that good. I don't know. But what he did to fucking Silva, it might be one of the knockouts of the year, in my opinion. He hit him with fucking elbow after elbow, spinning elbow, countering him, spinning back the other way, faking a fucking one way, hit him the other way. I was so glad he knocked Silva out. I don't like John Silva. I am not a fan. I think he's a piece of dog shit. Oh, well, I was so fucking glad. I was worried about him in that fight too, because Silver is dangerous, dude. Like you just said, he's fucking dangerous. He's got a nasty attitude. He's kind of strange. I mean, and to be a professional athlete, they all got quirks. I mean, I'm fucking strange. The shit I do to stay motivated, losing weight, I do strange shit too. But I don't have a fucking another identity. I'm still Nate. John Silva's got some second identity. I forget what he calls himself. It's fucking bizarre. And his girl calls him it too. Like he brainwashed her into calling him it. If my girl, even if she was a fighter, was like fucking say I went out with Kayla Harrison, which would be awesome. I'd be like, no, you're fucking Kayla. Sorry. I forget what he calls himself. It's weird. It's a little strange. But it also could make him a little scary if someone is like, he's a fucking, if you're scared of a weirdo or someone acting weird, it could mind fuck someone. It wouldn't mind fuck me because I'd be like, nah, you're John Silva, homie. You ain't fucking Thor. Sorry. You read too many comic books. But he's definitely dangerous. He's definitely fucked up in the head. I don't think it's an act. I forget what he calls himself. I'm going to look it up. He's got an alter ego, dude. It's a little fucking strange. No matter how fucking motivated I am, I don't have an alter ego. I don't think I would want one. That's kind of fucking weird, dude. And I heard he's been through some rough shit. I get it. Oh, he calls himself Lord. That's his second name, Lord. Lord Assassin or something. Fuck you. You're fucking John Silva. You ain't my Lord. My Lord's up there. I'm going to knock you the fuck out. That's what I would say. That's what Diego Lopes said. That's what Diego Lopes said. And another fucking thing, right? The people that tell me I need to quit smoking and shit, I agree. I should quit. However, fucking Carlos Prats is one of the best fighters in the fucking... And that rhymed. Bars. I keep forgetting to bring that shit up. You think all these fucking NBA players don't smoke? They smoke weed like it's out of fucking style. Weed's probably the same, if not fucking worse, with the shit going in your lungs. Yeah. Same thing with him, too. He could get fucked up, too. I'm saying if I was a fighter, I'd be like, you ain't no fucking king. King of what? King nothing? I wish I was a fighter like that. The shit I would talk, I would mind fuck people. I would mind fuck people. Yeah, Jordan smokes fucking cigars left and right. People are fucking nuts. You could get hit by a car the minute you walk out the fucking door. Doing it constantly, probably not good. Absolutely. But it's fucking... I think a lot of it's genetics, personally. I really do. But yeah, fucking Lord and King. You know what I like about it and wish I did it? I used to practice with the wrestling team. I wrestled a little bit in a couple meets, but I played basketball too. So it was hard to do both. And so I played more basketball. I like an individual sport where your teammates can't fuck you over. I like that about it. Like, there's no one to blame if you lose but yourself. I love that about it. Love that about it. You know, you're kind of responsible. I mean, obviously you get help from the guys you work out with and your training partners and your team and your coach. But what happens in there, you can't blame the kicker for missing a field goal. You know? So if I started when I was younger, I think I probably would have done really well with it. Because I don't know. I always did well with team sports and came up big in team sports, so I don't see why I wouldn't have done the same. But I fucking really hope Diego Lopez beats fucking Volk. He deserves it, man. In my opinion, he deserves it. He comes from nothing. He takes care of his kid's sister, and he's got other family. He just moved his sister to America. He's got a pretty cool story. He's got his own YouTube channel. It's starting to do well. There's quite a few UFC guys that got their own channels, and they're not that big. I was like, holy shit. Well, Diego Lopez, I had more subscribers than Diego Lopez, and I'm like, that's not fucking right. That dude needs more. He should have 100,000 easily. It's probably because he's kind of humble and quiet. But he's fucking smart. He speaks English, Spanish, Portuguese. Like, he should be blowing up. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stories. John Silva's got a fucked up story I've heard, too. That's why he's got an alter ego and shit. But he's a little too much for me. He's a little too much for me. A little too much for me. Plus, he's like 2 feet fucking tall. I would just fucking love to grab him by his throat and smash him. Not that I'm not 6 foot, but I'm an inch or two away. He's just a little guy. I don't like the alter ego thing. I don't like it. I like it like in movies and shit. It's all right. I don't know. He's dislikable to me. I don't know too many John Silva fans. He's kind of dislikable. What do you think about Josh Van Manel Kopp? I was kind of surprised Kopp took Royval out so quickly. I thought Royval had a better chin. Yeah, he got him. He caught him with a good one, but you think so? I think Kopp just got too much power for these guys, probably. I think Kopp's probably got too much power. He's fucking jacked for being that little. I don't like him either that much. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of him. I know these guys got to be confident, and it comes off as cocky, but I'm not a big fan of him. He had some videos that were kind of funny. I seen like a few memes he made. He made a meme of someone crying. He was holding him like a baby. I can't remember who. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him. He comes off like a cocksucker, but I'm going to be rooting for Van in that one. That sucked that fight, Van versus Pantoja, ended the way it did. I don't know if I would have took the belt if I was Van. I don't know if he has a say. I mean, the UFC probably would have get. It's a TKO. I mean, it is what it is. He technically fucking KO'd him. He pushed him down and broke his arm. It's unfortunate, but he caused it. And when you think about it, Van did cause it to happen. He grabbed his leg and pushed him. But Van looked good for what it's worth. For what it's worth, Van looked good. He threw him down several times. Every time he tried that front kick to the body or front kick to the body or fucking roundhouse to the body. He caught it every time and pushed him down or pushed him away. So it's a win, but it's not like it wasn't a war. It wasn't a win like most wins. If Joshua Van beats Kopp, watch out. I want to see what Van looks like coming into that fight. I think Van's going to put on some weight or muscle. He's going to have to. Right? I would think. He's got to do something to, like, if he gets clipped, help him fucking be okay. But I think Van's got good enough boxing. I do. He's going to have to, like, get in, get out. Watch out for the kicks, because Kopp's like he's got some kicks. I don't know how much Van's got in his bag. He's so new to the UFC. We know he can box his ass off. I mean, I don't see either of those guys grappling. If it is, it's maybe Cop. We're up, Ace. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's unfortunately we still don't know Juice, right? Pantoja's been nasty. The beginning of the fight went Cop's way. I mean, the beginning of the fight did go Van's way. I know it wasn't much to see, but Pantoja's got a little bit of everything. He's got more than a little bit. It sucks that that would have told us much more, if we got to see more. And Van's young. Van is so young. He's got a long way to go. It's kind of shitty that he won the title already in the way he won it. But if he can hold on to it, man, not much you can say. Right? If you can hold on to it, not much you can say. And he's going to get tested. He's going to get tested. He's going to get Cop next, and then I'm sure Pantoja on the rebound. I don't know how Cop makes weight. He's big. What do they fight? 125? That's fucking crazy. Fighting at 125. I'm sure they weigh like 135 by fight night, maybe 140, but still. We're going to find out, Juice, right? We're going to find out. We'll see. That's his next two fights if he beats Cop. And if he beats Cop, he definitely fights Pantoja next. If he loses to Cop, he might fight Pantoja next anyway. And honestly, like I said, I've only seen Van and Cop fight standing up. I don't know much about their ground game. I don't know if they got jiu-jitsu. I don't know if they can wrestle. I've only seen them guys stand up and fight that I can recall. So I'll have to do some research. Nice to talk a little UFC. Even though there's not many people in here, it's still nice because for some reason, some people aren't into it, man. I feel like UFC kind of fell off last year. I don't know what is going on, but I don't know. It kind of, people are like kind of losing a little bit. And I think because some of it is because the casuals, it's like, it's kind of a toxic fucking community to deal with. And there's a lot of ball busting. I know not everyone's being 100% serious about everything. I get it. But like, even when you see these guys that are at the event, they're booing and shit. It's a great fight and they're booing because no one got knocked out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's a lot of people that act like they know a ton about it and they don't know shit. They've been they just want to know people that got a lot of hype, or because the guy knocked one person out or, knocked a few people out. I get it. People want to see blood. People want to see people knocked out, but that's not the only aspect of the sport. I'm interested. Who I like, and a lot of people don't like, but I know his jiu-jitsu is very good. Brendan Allen could be fucking very dangerous soon. I mean, he is dangerous. I'm excited to see what he could do. Because as far as jiu-jitsu goes, he's a motherfucker. He's a motherfucker. And I like jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu, and I'm more of a jiu-jitsu and wrestler. If I was a fighter, that's what I would be, smashing people on the ground or trying to choke them and shit. Going for submissions and chokes and fucking ground and pound. So I don't find that part of that sport. I don't find that part of the sport boring. A lot of people do. And people like that should just go watch boxing, I feel like, or go watch bare knuckle. If that's your thing, go watch bare knuckle because that's not mixed martial arts. That's just fist fighting. Don't come over and fuck up the UFC with it. Go watch bare knuckle and go get cocked and go watch that shit. I don't watch much of that shit here and there. If there's like 2 ex fighters or a big name, I'll check it out. But not really my thing. Not really my thing. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Brandon Allen can do. He made what's his name look bad. He fucking broke that dude. And that dude's supposed to be the best thing since sliced bread. He could not fucking hang. He had no wind. Brandon Allen fucked him up bad. Brandon Allen took his soul. What's up, Pats fan? How are you? I'm well. Got done. I had to go do a couple jobs today. Getting ready to go to the gym. Doing my meal prep. Just hanging, talking some shit. Yeah. There's an art to boxing too. Like I said, that's why if you're into fucking watching people just beat the fuck out of each other, go watch the fucking bare knuckle shit. Think so? I think Buffalo and Denver are their two guys. Two teams that could knock them off. I could be wrong though. I mean, this NFL season's been crazy. I think anyone can beat anyone. I'm going to give all my picks for this weekend's playoff games on Friday. I still haven't decided. I'm obviously going with the Patriots because they're my team. And I think if the Patriots play their best game, they can beat the Chargers. I think as long as New England doesn't have a lot of turnovers and they play well, they can win. They just got to take care of the ball and play well. If the New England plays their best game and the Chargers play their best game, I think New England beats them. Even if the Chargers play their best game. I think as long as New England plays their best, if that makes sense, I think New England can win. If New England comes out and they play like they played against the Steelers, they will not beat a single team in the playoffs. Not one. I don't think. So they have to be the team they've been since week 4 or 5. I think that game was week 3, but also another thing is New England was undefeated on the road, which could come into play. Yeah, we're definitely doing that game, Juice. We'll definitely be doing that game. We'll definitely be doing that. I think it's on at night. I think it's an 8:00 start. I'll check right now. $8:00. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to check out the times for all the games this weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to do every single one. Maybe if I get to the gym early enough and I don't have to work. I'm trying to do all my work before Friday so I can have the weekend. I might have to do something Saturday if this lady doesn't reschedule. Rams versus Panthers is. I got to open this up. So Saturday, Rams versus Panthers, 4:30. Wait, is that Friday? This Friday games? Oh, what the fuck? What? Is the 10th Friday or Saturday? Hold up. This is fucked. What's today? Today's Wednesday the 8th? 7th? Today's the 7th. No, it's Saturday. They fucked this up. The NFL fucked this post up, I think. Unless they're doing a Monday night game for Texans Steelers. Well, there's always Saturday games. Yeah, at least for the first round. Texans Steelers is Monday night. It's got to be Monday night. Oh, they're doing a Monday night playoff game? I don't think maybe I don't remember. I used to always be Saturday, Sunday. So according to this, January 10th, this doesn't make fucking sense. So I guess the Pats play Sunday, 8 o'clock. I got the Rams. If the Rams blow that shit, I'll be shocked. I know they lost earlier in the year to them, but I don't think this is right. I'm going to go to ESPN. We're on ESPN.com. I mean, the Panthers have played tough, but I've also seen the Panthers get schlacked. New England beat them bad. New England almost put 50 points up against them. So I'll be really fucking surprised. And New England's played well and shit, and they, their schedule hasn't been the strongest according to everybody, but I got to double check with ESPN because this doesn't make sense to me. I've never seen games spread out like that, but I could be wrong. January 10th. Yeah. January 10th. And make sure I got this right. I don't want to fucking tell you guys something and you miss out. Double check because I don't know if this is right or not. January 10th. Panthers Rams 4:30. Bears Packers 8 o'clock. January 11th. Patriots Chargers at 8 o'clock at night. Jaguars Bills 1 o'clock during the day. And then January 12th, 8:15, Steelers Texans. That's kind of fucking stupid. But I guess it is what it is. And then the following week, the AFC games are the January 17th. And then the NFC games will be January 18th. And then both conference championships will be the 25th. And then February 8th is the Super Bowl. Strange. I've never seen them do that. I could be wrong. I don't remember. But I can't wait for it. Thank you guys for hanging out. I got to get ready to go to the gym and do some laundry and shit. I got to put this laundry away I folded. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for checking out my weight loss shit. And please comment, like, and hype the videos that I put out. It helps me with the algorithm a ton. Don't just linger around and don't support the channel. Don't just watch them. Hit a like. Leave a little stupid comment. It helps a lot. Thank you guys for everything. I might do something tonight. We'll see what happens. But for now, I got to run. Peace.